Howdy mates, here's just a shorter video. Here I wanted to show you guys this very neat plant, which is actually essentially a type of succulent, but also acts a bit like a flower too. You can commonly find them along coastal ecosystems. So, some of you may be wondering, what is this? This is actually something called the mother of thousands. Now, some of you may be like, why is it called that? Well, let me clue you in. Alright, so it's called that because if you look, okay, so here's a blooming one, here is a non-blooming. So they call it mother of thousands because of all of these little blooms that come from the main stem of the plant. And it's all connected to each other as well. It's like one big network. Now, that is essentially the reason why it's called the mother of thousands. And it's a particularly favorite when it comes to pollination. Now, you can tell that these have definitely been here for quite some time because they take a couple of years to really fully grow. But usually when it approaches spring, which we're getting there, we're nearly getting there, they will start to bloom. Now, if you look, these are the actual flowers produced. They kind of remind you of looking at a bellflower. Me personally, it kind of reminds me of the Virginia bluebells. Those are a type of wildflower that bloom back up in Ohio. But just look at this. Yeah, they essentially have like a tube-like shape. So this is very favorable for pollinators such as hummingbirds, for instance. And even butterflies, too. But usually it's very good for hummingbirds because, because of the shape of the flower itself. It's harder for, insects or bees to really pollinate them. And typically, the most sought after thing from flowers is nectar. But just, wow. So neat. I have not seen these yet. It's been a hot minute. So really, mates, that's really, the price of seeing an undisturbed island. You start to see some more unique vegetation that you may not see right away. But just look at this. Isn't it gorgeous or what? Being on this island reminds me so much of a time when I went to visit Panama. It was while I was studying abroad in Costa Rica a couple of years ago. It was at a place called Isla de Zapatilla, which essentially just means island of the shoe. Because if you were to view the island from an aerial view on Google Maps, it highly resembles a shoe. But fortunately, the mosquitoes, there's like hardly any right now. So here you go. Here's more of that mother of thousands. That's just one name that I know that it goes by. It could go by other names, but that's the one I have commonly associated with. But wow. I'm loving it. It's amazing. Like I said, mates, with Kingfisher Fleet, round trip for all day, it's only $50. And that's for adults. For kids, it's actually a little cheaper. But definitely go check out Kingfisher Fleet. They are the same boat tour agency that is partnered with the Charlotte Harbor Environmental Center. So they also do like the Peace River tours as well. And that's something that a friend of mine, Gerald, has helped narrate. Now, unfortunately, for my type of schedule, they only do it on Saturdays. And those are usually days I have to work. But within the next couple of months, they'll start doing it on Wednesdays too. So hopefully in the near future, I can help volunteer for a couple of them. Another way to help build the experience, as it were. So alright, you guys, take care. Enjoy your Sunday. And once again, Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.